Biden, so demented, he thinks the economy is the best in the world. That's what I got for you today, so on with the show. Biden's mental status has got to be the worst I've seen in a long time. He believes that this economy is the best in the world. Yeah, I got it right, and I got proof of it right here. I'm going to let you listen to this video in different parts because it's like 3 minutes long. And I want you to hear what he's talking about. This first part, then they come from, this interview is CNN. And first she's talking about how the house prices doubled and real income is down, not up like they say it is. And he thinks that they have turned this economy around, which is getting worse. Take a look at this.
So when you talk about the economy, of course, it is by far the most important issue for voters. It's also true right now, Mr. President, that voters by a wide margin trust Trump more on the economy. They say that in polls. And part of the reason for that may be the numbers. And you're aware of many of these, of course. The cost of buying a home in the United States is double what it was when you look at your monthly costs from before the pandemic. Real income, when you account for inflation, is actually down since you took office. Economic growth last week, far short of expectations. Consumer confidence, maybe no surprise, is near a 2-year low.
You just tell in his face, he's confused as hell. He doesn't know what is going on. So I believe that it's just the people telling him everything's great, you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to let you listen to this part. He thinks that 65% of the people are in good shape, and that's what the polls are showing. He believes that he has created more jobs than any president. Inflation worries people, and they have every good reason, so he admits to it. So I want you to listen to it out of his own mouth. Listen to this.
With less than 6 months to go to Election Day, are you worried that you're running out of time to turn that around?
We've already turned it around. Look at the Michigan survey. For 65% of American people think they're in good shape economically. They think the nation's not in good shape, but they're personally in good shape. The polling data has been wrong all along. How many, you guys do a poll with CNN, how many folks you have to call to get one response? The idea that we're in a situation where things are so bad. The folks that, we've created more jobs. We're in a situation where people have access to good paying jobs. And the last I saw, the combination of the inflation, the cost of inflation, all those things, that's really worrisome to people with good reason.
If people are in good shape, why would he have to say that inflation worries people and he should be concerned with? He doesn't care about the American people. That's why he says it. Now, in this last part, he says it in his own words that he thinks our economy is the best in the world. If you're talking about a third world country, maybe. And that's what they're turning us into. He also admits that the stock market was better before him. And you have to listen to it because this is not exactly what he says, but he's mumbling so much. The man's, look at his walking dead face. Looks like a walking dead zombie. He's also talking about the creations of jobs. Trump had a better job creation than him. He did not create any jobs. Zero. Tell me where a company has opened that he has created a job. Leave comments below. He has not. No company has opened to create 15 million jobs that they keep claiming that they've made. Right? Inflation. He says in this next segment that inflation was 9% when he got in. It was not. It was 1.4. Look it up, you idiot liberal. Take my word for it. Listen to him.
That's why I'm working very hard to bring the cost of rentals down, to increase the number of homes that are available. But let me say it this way. When I started this administration, people were saying there's going to be a collapse of the economy. We have the strongest economy in the world. Let me say it again, in the world.
Although GDP last week was far short of expectations.
Oh, was it? Look, GDP is still growing. Look at the response of the markets. Overwhelmingly positive. Overwhelmingly positive. And one of the reasons why people feel good about it not being as strong as it was before is they believe that the Fed's going to respond.
They hope they're going to get a rate cut.
Yeah. Well, but no president's had the run we've had in terms of creating jobs, bringing down inflation. It was 9% when I came to office. 9%. But look, people have a right to be concerned. Ordinary people. The idea that you bounce a check and you get a $30 fee for bouncing the check, I change that. You can't charge more than $8 for that. Or your credit card, your late payment, $35. There's corporate greed going on out, and it's got to be dealt with.
What about, but there's real pain. Grocery prices are up 30%, more than 30%. since the beginning of the pandemic, and people are spending more on food and groceries than they have at any time really in the past 30 years. I mean, that's a real day-to-day pain that people feel.
It really is, and it's real. But the fact is that if you take a look at what the people have, they have the money to spend. It angers them and angers me that you have to spend more. For example, the whole idea of this notion that Senator Casey talked about, shrinkflation. I think it's on your
Same
program.
price for a smaller bottle of juice or something.
For example, Snickers bar, they did a thing, and it's like 20% less for the same price. That's corporate greed. That's corporate greed, and we've got to deal with it, and that's what I'm working on.
The sad part is that this man thinks you bounce a check, and the fee that you bounce a check because of him anyways is lower now, and that makes inflation so much better, or your credit card, he took them down. That makes inflation so much better. What he believes is people that have more money now, which is a lie, have less money. He believes if you have money, you should spend more of it to live. No, we should spend less. We didn't have to under Trump. We didn't have to spend more to live. We had more to spend because of Trump giving us more money in our paychecks, and the administration took it from us. You see here that man does not care about you or I or the money. As long as he has the free check to spend money, I don't have a problem. He's getting money from other countries, so he don't really care about what's going on here. You see how demented this man is. This man cannot be in office for another 4 years. That's why I tell you on all my videos, my live streams and everything, we have to get out and vote November 5th. Get them out of office. We have to get our country back. We've got to get prices down that are affordable to live. Please make sure you tell your friends, your family, everybody, get out and vote November 5th. Come watch my live stream, Conservative Viewpoint, nights at 9 o'clock. Go over stuff like this and many other things. And we got to wake people up to the truth, because you're not going to get the truth out. And I'm surprised this interview came from CNN. She should have pushed the fact that these questions are all scripted. You're not allowed to push the idea. And she could have told him that the inflation was only 1.4%. She did not do that. She did not push the fact. I mean, she did tell him that, housing prices double, food prices are up 30%. They didn't push the issue, and they never do, because they script everything that this man does. The demented fool, you can see it in his face. Let me know what you guys think. Leave comments and questions below. You can follow me on Rumble at Country Conservative. You can also watch my live stream there, The Conservative Viewpoint. Like I said, Monday through Friday, weeknights at 9 o'clock. Again, Eastern Standard Time. Go live. We had problems the other night going live. Actually, Friday 10th. Rumble wouldn't let us go live, so we didn't have the show. We'll have it again on Monday. Let me know what you guys think. Leave comments and questions below. Share my videos with your friends and family, even your liberal friends, because we got to get the truth out to everybody. Follow me on Rumble, Country Conservative. I'll be watching this story and many others. And as soon as I get some more information on anything, I'll get them out to you. So in the meantime, this has been Conservative. I'm Charlie. I'll see you next time.